We have approximately 85,000 students that cover 23 different campuses, separated campuses that are across a 1,400 square mile footprint in northern Harris County and in Montgomery County.
So we have to have a response rate that's very different than if we had a one campus with multi-buildings in just one location. So one of our primary challenges is trying to have an effective response rate and tracking our students.
So our mission statement is to provide a safe and secure environment where education can thrive. We see ourselves more as a partner in the educational endeavor rather than an outside entity that just hovers around. So we're very engaging with our community, with the staff, the faculty, the students.
And so as regards safety in specific, we want to ensure that we are providing not just services, but that we're providing all of the equipment and modalities that are needed. And so when it comes to safety and well-being, if students don't feel safe or they don't have a safe environment, then they can't learn, and then we can't have the learning objectives that we're after. And so well-being and safety are tied into not just our student recruitment and retention, but they're tied into their success rates.
And when we talk about communication, we're not just talking about us telling them stuff. Communication requires two ways to actually be communication. So how are we able to communicate more to them, and how are they able to communicate back with us? And as I learn more and begin to research more about how our students prefer to communicate, they use their cell phones. We have no way of tapping into that, allowing that group to communicate with us directly. And so things like that kind of led me to see what was out there. And so as I explored more, I could tell that CriticalArc Safe Zone was a product that we can really use. That in and of itself will make our services more efficient. At the same time, I think it'll add to the availability of resources to our students and our staff to give them this feeling that we really truly are just one touch away.
We have a large dual credit population, so students that are still in high school, but they start their college career with us. And so we're able to connect with parents at a very early stage of that college trajectory. And in doing so, it's important that we're showing those parents and those students that as they are connecting with Lone Star College, and that they see the presence of our police, that they see that we have all of the structures in place. And so whether you're a visitor or whether you are someone who's coming here for orientation, we want to ensure that you're getting that first impression of how seriously we take safety. And so having technology like Safe Zone, I believe, will help us ensure that there's some consistency in the safety mechanisms that are throughout all of our different locations, and ensure that students can communicate remotely, for example, with our dispatch team or with our officers.
If you can find an organization that is willing to give you real-time support, I think that's one you really have to deeply look into as a possible partner.
We use these all the time, right? We're 24/7. If we can use this for how to make students safer, make them feel better and secure while they're here studying, we need that.
When I do my safety talks, you know, the generation nowadays are born with a camera, basically a phone in their hand when they're born. So adding all this new technology is something they're used to. And the technology only helps us help them stay safer.
So having that ability just to press that one button to say, hey, I need help, or hey, this is what I have, or look, this is information. I mean, we can't get nothing better than that. So that's great.
They are more likely to push a button or text you something than they will sit here and talk to you about it.
I believe the role that the Safe Zone app will provide students is to give them a voice, to give them a space to be able to express how they're feeling.
And giving them something they're comfortable with, an app. There's an app for everything. And being able to provide them with that place, they feel something that they can manage and they can control, and it's not stepping out of their state, of their comfort zone.
We think that'll help with communication, both speed by which we get information to them, to our people we serve, as well as back to us.
This is an exciting time for us. We are very, very excited to see what this all offers for us and our students and faculty.